Hi guys, if you are interested in medical grade vitamin C or what's the difference between your typical vitamin C and a medical one, what it does for your skin and why I seriously think you should be investing in one, well, keep on watching. I'm Madeleine Casey. I'm the owner and founder of Sparkle Lifestyle and Medispa, medical aesthetic practice in Moncton, New Brunswick, and we do every treatment from medical facial to laser, cosmetic injection. But one thing that we are proud of is skincare. We carry a lot of different brands. All our skincare are medical grade. It really matters, especially when it comes to active ingredient. And I think that's where it's a big difference. Because if you're asking me, a cleanser, it's a cleanser. A moisturizer, as long as it moisturizes, you like it, that's not where you should be having your active ingredient to bang it with. But when it comes to active ingredient, so fixing your issues, reversing aging, sun damage, definitely it's worth the investment to purchase those product medical grade. Before I jump into vitamin C, I want to kind of explain how skin works in a generality. So what you see, your epiderm, it's actually your derm about, it can be anywhere from 6 to 12 weeks ago, right? I'm a big advocate that the quality of your skin start with how you treat your body, because it's a reflection of what's going on inside. So that's why it's so important that if you're trying to have true change, you need to start looking into medical grade product, because those products are designed to actually go at the root of the problem. So in the case of vitamin C, it's all about brightening, collagen, elasticity, pigmentation, skin tone, antioxidant. So to do all those things, especially when it comes to collagen, the product needs to go really deep in your derm, and not just in your derm, but also inside the cell, because that's where the problem is. So an example, the sun damage, so your cell are not doing what they should be doing, or there's a little bit of DNA damage there, or your skin cell are not producing the right amount of oil. That's why you have like dry skin and all that. And that's why you need to really have skincare that will go at the cellular level. And that's why vitamin C, it's probably one of the best ingredient you can put on your skin. But if you put vitamin C into like a moisturizer are designed to stay at the surface of your skin. And then you need to realize that vitamin C is something that's really not stable. You need to have like a really good quality of vitamin C. If not, it will oxidize even before it touches your skin. That's an important factor also. And then vitamin C, if you think about it, it's pretty much like a lemon. It's full of vitamin C. So would that mean that you can just put lemon juice on your skin and you'll have like bright skin? No, it doesn't work that way. So that's why you want to have a vitamin C that's designed right, that stays stable, that can actually penetrate in your skin, in your cell. And actually when it's in your cell, you want that vitamin C to do what it's supposed to do. And that's why it's so important to have a good quality of vitamin C. And you need to realize that as soon as you put an ingredient in your cell, and that ingredient will actually give you a true change, you need to have the right one, because you can start having adverse effect. So an example of that, like vitamin C can come in different percentage. So if you put maybe a too strong vitamin C, it can make your skin really acne prone, or maybe really sensitive. It can actually create the adverse effect of what you're looking for. And that's why you really need to pick the right vitamin C for your specific goal, need, skin type, age, and all that. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. So that was kind of like my little speech about the importance of looking for a vitamin C that's medical grade. So when you start shopping for your vitamin C, first you need to understand your skin type, your goal, and what you're trying to achieve. If you're looking for true change, it needs to be a vitamin C that will go deep at your cellular level. Most of the vitamin C's, the medical grade one, usually you'll find them in dropper form, like this one here. I have the VVA CE peptide. It's a really popular vitamin C. It comes with a little dropper like that, because as soon as a vitamin C touch the air, it oxidizes. That's why it's really important to have a vitamin C that's in a dark component and that you open the least as possible, because if you leave it all open, the vitamin C will oxidize. And that's a big property of vitamin C to begin with. It's an antioxidant. The air around you is full of free radical. The antioxidant of the product, instead of those free radical going into denaturing your collagen, it will actually take the antioxidant from your product. Vitamin C has the capacity of reversing aging, but it also a huge protection. The protection, sometimes I can start looking into different one, but when it comes to really collagen, fixing DNA and restoring like oil content of your skin cell, it's really important to have something that go really deep in your skin. If it's like in a jar or a moisturizer or a cream, I would be really careful. It's usually all the vitamin C should be really in a pure serum dropper format. Really important. Vitamin C come in different percentage. So 5, 10, sometimes they say 20, but it's not really 20, it's a little bit less. It's all about like how sensitive your skin is. So the more sensitive, the lower the percentage that you should have of vitamin C. So if I'm looking for vitamin C that I'm going to apply around my eyes, I want something that's probably around 5 or less. If I'm acne prone, really sensitive, maybe something in the 8 to 10 range. If I have like a skin that's sensitive but more on the dry side, maybe you can start adding vitamin K or vitamin E with the vitamin C, because the vitamin E will actually improve the absorption of vitamin C. The vitamin K will just improve circulation in general, so really good for people that have more redness or sensitivity. Also, you can have vitamin C that have other added ingredient. This one, it's for like thin skin. It's from VV also. It's a polyamine dab in it. So it actually works at your epidermal junction between your derm and your epiderm to take in the thing. So if you have like thin skin, a product like that is good. Then you can have advanced lightening serum that have some hydroquinone, some in it, or other brightening agent, depending on what you're looking for in general. So I'm going over my favorite one, actually, all the vitamin C that I love, and I think if you will love also. I will start with the Serum 5 from Vivier. Actually, I think it's discontinued, or maybe it's not available anymore, but that was a really good vitamin C for around your eye. Really enjoy that one. If I had someone that just overall had a little bit of sun damage, hyperpigmentation around the eyes, but not like still kind of young, maybe that would have been a good vitamin C for there. Then you have your VV Serum 10. That would be for my client or maybe younger. They're just trying to have just a basic vitamin C. They don't want to spend too much. That would be a good entry level of a vitamin C. It would be also good for people that maybe are more acne prone. If you're acne prone but you don't really have breakouts or hyperpigmentation, I think the Serum 10 is really, really good. But as soon as you have maybe hyperpigmentation from your acne, I would go into VV Radiance. It does have extra brightening agent in that vitamin C, which I think it's a really good. That's the one that I use because I really have tendency to break out. So Radiance. They also have the VVA Advanced Lightening Serum. That one have 2% hydroquinone on it. It's not everybody that's a fan of hydroquinone in general. I like to maybe use that product for my client that have melasma, and it's usually only for 3 to 4 months at the time, and then I would kind of ask them to stop using the product and then go back into maybe just the Radiance or another vitamin C. I like the Osmosis Catalyst AC11 also. So I think those two work really well. So if you have a vitamin C that have hydroquinone in it, I would strongly suggest that you stop every 3 to 4 months and then go back on Osmosis Catalyst AC11 for another 4, and then you can kind of play like that, especially for my client that have melasma or my client that have a lot of hyperpigmentation. I like Catalyst AC11 for people that have maybe a lot of just damage in general. So maybe they've been like in the sun a lot, maybe people that have used a lot of laser treatment without the proper skincare that was supposed to go around laser treatment. So that's a good match between the two. This is a Catalyst AC11 from Osmosis. It's still a serum, but that one is more like on a pump format. The option that are maybe a little bit more richer, I have the Vivier CE peptide and I have the Kinesi. Those would be for my client that are maybe more on the sensitive. For my Kinesi, I would say those are my sensitive people, and CE peptide would be for maybe my normal dry skin. Love those products. They're probably the most two popular. So those two in the Radiance, I would say that they're really popular from Vivier. Two really, really good option. They come in a box like this one, and you just need to remove the cover and put your little dropper in it. And then I did mention the Catalyst AC11. I really like that product. It's a vitamin C, but it's not only a vitamin C. There's a lot of other amazing ingredient in it. For my people that have a lot of sun damage, it's definitely my go-to. If you're really sensitive also, it's not everybody that are really, maybe vitamin C is a bit too strong for you. Definitely like this one, Collagen Elastin, and it's a product that you can bring all around your eyes, and the clinical studies showed that it really improved the elasticity on the eye. And that's why this one is a product that I really, really recommend, Osmosis Catalyst AC11. And that's just a fraction of what that product do. I just wanted to focus on the vitamin C. Other good option, actually, there's the SkinCeutical, the Serum 10. So I found like SkinCeutical and Vivier, their product look like the same, but I still prefer the vitamin C from Vivier. I'm a big fan of SkinCeutical and Vivier, but it's just when it comes to the vitamin C, I need to say that Vivier, it's usually my go-to, especially when it comes to brightening. I really like the Vivier. What's different about the Vivier, they are using the L-ascorbic acid USP. So it have like a really strong delivery system. It's a vitamin C that's really stable, that lasts long. Just be mindful of having your cap really tight. The stability of that vitamin C is really good, and it penetrates right where we want it. So if you're trying to prevent wrinkle, protection of your skin, elasticity, hyperpigmentation, vitamin C is definitely the must. So how do you use vitamin C? So vitamin C, when it comes to putting your product, you need to kind of first clean your skin, because you want that white canva. You want the product to really penetrate deeper in your skin and go where they should be doing. So you're gonna wash your face first. Depending, I may recommend toner. Sometimes some people do, some people don't. And then I would apply my vitamin C right away after. If you're using a product like this one, I would actually just do 3 drops of the product. I would put it under my fingers and just dab my 2 cheeks, my forehead, if I want like a 4th drop for my neck, and I would apply the product everywhere. You may at first feel like you need more than 3 drops or 3 or 4 drops. It's probably because your skin really need it. It just kind of soak like a sponge, but don't use too much. There's only a certain amount that your skin can actually take. So if you put too much, it's just a waste, seriously. So just try to spread it, and then, after a couple days, your skin will get used to it, and, those 3-4 drops will last a little bit longer. So that's how I would apply it. It would be really, really important to apply the product daytime, because it have antioxidants. So technically it will protect your skin against all the free radical, the sun, the pollution, and all that, smoking. I mean, don't smoke, it's not good for you, but it protects for all that. You can apply it at nighttime. I do, but it's not essential. Okay, daytime is essential. Maybe I could suggest to maybe the first 3 months that you're starting to use vitamin C, maybe apply morning and night. But after, you can maybe just slow down, slower, go a little bit slower, and just apply daytime if you want to. But I actually use my Catalyst at nighttime and my vitamin C from Vivier daytime. So then I would apply the vitamin C, and then what would be my next step after my vitamin C? It really depends what your next step is, but the pH of vitamin C is a little bit different. So I like to wait a little bit after applying my vitamin C to apply my next treatment cream or serum, especially if you're going to apply a growth factor. Growth factors are really unstable or easy to, so you kind of want to make sure that your growth factors are, away from anything that would be on a different pH, and your skin should kind of be ready to go. So that's why I would apply any growth factor maybe at 10 minutes after my vitamin C. But when it comes to other product like a treatment serum, a brightening serum or something like that, usually I just wait until the product is completely within my skin. Maybe I'm gonna brush my teeth or just get dressed and come back and apply the next treatment cream. Then I would apply a moisturizer or a hydrator, depending if you need hyaluronic acid or you just need a moisturizer to protect your skin. And then I would make sure to apply a zinc oxide sunscreen at the end of your skincare regimen. Essential every day. So that would be my recommendation about what are my favorite vitamin C, medical grade vitamin C, and why it's important to shop them, at the medical grade level. I would be more than happy to help you pick your favorite, your best vitamin C. So click on the link below, and that will bring you to, it's a 5-day skincare challenge. When you join that challenge, you will ask to fill a form, and from the owl will receive it, and then we're gonna create like the perfect treatment plan for you. So if you want to try different vitamin C, we will be sending you like different vitamin C if that's what you're asking for, so you can actually try the product before you buy them, right? And then I can make the right recommendation for you. So I hope this helped. If you have any question, I'm always more than happy to answer them. So you just have to comment below. And on that, have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.